श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे सिर धरे मटकिया डोले सिर धरे मटकिया डोले सिर धरे मटकिया डोले रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो दधि को नाम बिसर गए ग्वालन दधि को नाम बिसर गए ग्वालन हरि लो बोले रे हरि लो बोले रे हरि लो 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 बोले रे हरि लो बोले कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो रे कोई श्याम मनोहर लो कृष्ण के रूप छकी है ग्वालन कृष्ण के रूप छकी है ग्वालन और ही और
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत न शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्ये नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरु स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुस्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रयविनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। यं प्रव्रजन्तम् अनुपेतम् अपेतकृत्यं द्वैपायनो विरहकातराजुहाव। पुत्रेति तन्मयतया तरवोऽभिनेदो तं सर्वभूतहृदयं मुनिमानतोऽस्मि। यस्वानुभावमखिलश्रुतिसारमेकम् अध्यात्मदीपम् अतितितीर्षतां तमोन्दं संसारिणां करुणयाः पुराणगुह्यं तं व्याससूनुम् उपयामि गुरुं मुनीनाम्। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रे। नमो किञ्चनवित्ताय निवृत्तगुणवृत्तये आत्मारामाय शान्ताय कैवल्यपतये नमः। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय हरये परमात्मने प्रणतक्लेशनाशाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, 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 हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण 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 गोविंद, हरे मुरारे, हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ हे नाथ हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। बोलिए श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हे हरि ओम हरि ओम। This is 8.3.7. दिदृक्षवो यस्य पदं सुमंगलं विमुक्तसंगा मुनयः सुसाधवः चरन्त्यलोकामृतमभ्रणं वने भूतात्मभूतसुहृदः समे गतिः। Take it is important verse. Sometimes I think that when the Lord is everywhere, His power is everywhere, why His power, His knowledge, His purity is not available to me? When His Shakti is everywhere, what was specific in Draupadi that He came in Draupadi's life, especially at a time when she needed Him? क्या था द्रौपदी में ऐसा? What was that? When Bhagavan Krishna, if you remember the story, Bhagavan Krishna had done uddhar of Kaliya. So it was evening now, so it was difficult to go back home. So all of them decided to stay near Jamnaji. In staying near Jamnaji, what happened in the night? It caught fire. All the grasses caught fire. When the grass caught fire, so all the cowherd boys, they started getting tormented and burnt and scorched. And they said, Krishna, Krishna Mahabaho, Tannatha Gokulam Prabhu. Well, you are my Lord. And then Bhagavan did like. So he sucked the whole Agni. You don't try, you will get burned. After that you can't eat. So I wonder क्या था उनमें कि भगवान आ गए, उन्होंने बुलाया आ गए तुरंत. Any time they call, Bhagavan comes. Everything Bhagavan does for them. ऐसी क्या बात थी? If we call, Bhagavan doesn't come, or he comes delayed, or we are not sure he will come or he don't come. Indra started raining, and at that time the whole Gokul was inundated with flood. And again this call, and Bhagavan lifted the mountain, and all of them for 7 days they were having picnic. Such a nice environment. Imagine all around water is falling, here inside they are having nice picnic. And more interesting, water is not going inside. Sometimes water goes inside. क्या था उनके में पता नहीं क्या था. हाँ, कुछ तो था उनके में. क्या था? Nand Baba, if you know the story of Nand Baba went to take bath in Jamna Ji in the early hour before 3 o'clock. They say before 3 o'clock is Asuri Vela. So you should not take bath. A Varun Devata, the people of Varun Devata, they kidnapped Nand Baba. And Nand Baba was taken to Varun Lok. Now when the other fell, then they again say, Krishna, Krishna, where are you? Now Bhagwan Krishna went to that Varun Lok and brought him back. इतनी सब आसानी से काम हो जाता है लोग. They call and Bhagwan is readily available. What was that in Arjun that Bhagwan helped him in Mahabharata? What was that? Kuch to hoga. And this is where we all have to understand, because you cannot run your life. If you run your life, you will ruin your life. Because every problem comes because of I. So when I come, run becomes ruin. Well, what? I don't understand. RUN is there. And then RUIN is there. So where I comes, run becomes ruin. Oh, now I understood. I'm slow and I understand slowly. I'm a fast eater but slow picker of this thing. So when I run my life, I ruin my life. Because you think it is yours, you cannot handle it. Everything belongs to God, you can't handle anything of the God. Everybody belongs to God, all issues belong to Lord. Don't try to handle any issue in your life. You yourself will become mishandled. I'm not saying don't do anything. I'm saying don't try to become doer of anything. Independent doer of something is called mishandler. Independent doer of some issue or some person is called you will mishandle now. What is that here it is said here? I will try to put it in few words. So when it comes to devotion, what is that? See, water is everywhere. But if you go and touch the water in the river, you won't get any electricity. Neither you will get any voltage there. If you put a wire there in the river water, nothing will happen, only wire will get washed off. To harness the water, you need a dam. And from the dam, through a procedure, you can generate 10,000, thousands of kilowatts of electricity, and whole city can be served because of that electricity. Harnessed water with the dam makes a difference. Similarly, there are windmills are there. Windmills. Here I don't know it is there or not. Windmills are here. That wind that moves, that blade of. So when I used to travel in India by road, I used to see a lot of places, windmills there. So you'll feel unnecessarily these blades are moving. It's not unnecessary. There's a wire connected there. And from the air they tap the electricity. And lot of electricity is generated, for your information. That means in the air electricity is hidden. Similarly, with sun is there, sun also electricity is hidden. I don't know how much million trillion watt of electricity must be there in the sun. Although our bill has doubled, I don't know why. क्यों भाई क्या हो गया ऐसा? Anyway, that is a defect of their department. So, God is everywhere, His power is everywhere, but it is not available to me in particular. What is the reason? We'll try to see that. Please note, if you go out in the sun and there is a wall, veranda wall is there. So if you see in front of veranda wall, if you stand, you won't see your face. Because that veranda wall doesn't have reflective power. It has refracting power. It refracts, doesn't reflect. But the same thing, if you make a mirror, is also a stone. Mirror, what you call glass, it's also a stone. So that stone that can reflect a lot. This example is given in Upanishads also. I mean, in Atmud also. Similarly, that antahkaran, that mind, which has the power to reflect the glory of God, is called a devotee. Shraddha is that reflecting medium. Deenata, Shraddha, ananyata, dravata. Deenata, Shraddha, ananyata, what? What? Dravata, and ekagrata. You remind me if I am forgetting something. Deenata, ananyata, Shraddha, ekagrata, dravata, teevrata. Well, if first you complete, then I will write. And in sequence you have changed. First you said Shraddha. No, don't worry, that sequence you can adjust. Okay. So that antahkaran, which has deenata, that I have nobody in my life. I have nobody in my life. हम किसके पास जाएं, कहाँ बोलें? I told you, one Mahatma was there, one businessman came, he said, I am in big trouble. Whole business is falling. Mahatma said, you honestly tell how much money you have. He said, 6 lakh rupees. He said, bring it to me and give it to me. So Mahatma took that money. Sometimes we are afraid of going to Mahatma because I think he will take my money. So he took the money. Not what he did actually, not exactly. He took me in the river. He said, drop in the river. So all money went. And he came back. He said, what do you have? He said, I have nothing. He said, get out. He said, I don't have a single penny in my house to feed my child. How I will go? He said, get out of here. And he closed his room. He said, only call God if you have. Don't talk to me at all. He closed the door and he kept on knocking from inside, from outside. This businessman turned almost pauper. So after half an hour, the knocking stopped. So after 2-3 hours, Mahatma opened the door and he saw that this person is in meditation. You know what happened? He said, how to go now to the house, Bhagavan? And by thinking, he went into meditation and thinking of the God. So deenata comes when you feel that this problem, my life, I'm very small in front of the God. And I'm telling you to enter in your heart. Supposing you are a wife, husband, child, mother-in-law, father-in-law. To enter in your heart, first thing person should have is smallness. Nobody can become big and come in your heart. You will behave formally. There is something called formal, something called informal. Formal means you will do the, what is it called? Good etiquette is there. Hello, how are you? Fine. Not seen since long. No, COVID was going on. Therefore, I was very busy. I didn't come out of the house. Achha? Therefore, I couldn't see you. Okay, fine. And slowly you see your watch also. Some people talk a lot. So from one topic, they bring another topic. From second, they bring third. So there is endless talk. So slowly you want to move out. Okay, I have to go. Tomorrow we'll see again. Bye-bye. Hari Om. Bas. Ho gaya na? Nothing has touched you. When you say, you touched my heart. You only touched my hand. We may shake hand. Although now they don't shake hand also, I think. They hit the elbow now. This another foolish fashion has come. I don't know. Foolishness has no limit. Now the way to greet each other is hit like this. ये क्या है? इससे तो नमस्ते कर लो भाई. और कहाँ गए प्रेम जी? प्रेम नमस्ते कर लो. प्रेम कहाँ गया? भाई आपको क्या प्रॉब्लम है? Touching the heart means, what is the meaning of touching the heart? You know that? What? Touching the heart means what? Nobody is saying anything. He has gone in my heart. He has gone in my heart means क्या क्या करें उसके लिए? बहुत बहुत छोटा बन गया हमारे सामने, क्या करें? He really served me, or he was really selfless in front of me. He gave his self. One person came, I will tell this many times, a lower middle class person, a middle class person rather. He said, I sold my house, I sold my everything. He came to me and he brought his checkbook to me. And he gave that checkbook to me. He said, write any amount. I said, first tell how much you have. So he told how much I have. 36 lakhs something was there. I said, supposing I write the whole amount, then you will have nothing. He said, I am fine. I don't need anything. You have given me, so I want to give everything. देखो ये जब कोई छोटा बन जाता है ना, कोई त्यागी बन जाता है आपके सामने, कोई सह लेता है आपको, somebody tolerates, उसको बोलते हैं टच करके. बोले later on tell, but how much you sign? No, I don't. Nothing. Why should I sign anything? He insisted, so I said, give something to that. Project is there, you give us something. 1 lakh something. Just for his fulfillment. But unless somebody becomes small, unless somebody becomes very, gives up something in front of you, especially gives up your ahankar. It is not the object, it is the ahankar that I am nothing in front of you. And you pass through that. This was in Arjun. Arjun touched the heart. Many people come across your life. Very few go into your heart. We say also we are crossing the path. You cross the path, but we don't enter the heart. That is another thing. That is called deenata. Gopis touched the heart of Lord. Why? Any time they got up, their eyes went to Nand Baba's house and see where is Krishna, he has woken up or not. Even if they have not woken up, they used to go around his house and surround it. 2 o'clock. Krishna will come out at 6 o'clock. But they are surrounding his house at 2 o'clock and waiting for 4 hours. Not 1 year, 2 years, all the time. Even when Bhagwan had left Vrindavan, they were going and waiting for hours together, standing there, thinking about him, not finding fault in him. Let's say he didn't come. We loved him and he left us. A Ahankari person is a fault founder. Somebody sees fault, then he can't touch your heart. Ahankar is such that moment you are Ahankar, तुम कहाँ से fault, हमारा गलती है तुम क्या करें भाई? If you see fault in me, then how can you touch my heart? हमारी गलती दिख रही. Deenata means I become very small. Deenata, second is dravata. Dravata means I melt. Melt means I feel one with your heart. I want to do something. I want to give. I want to offer. Deenata, dravata, Shraddha of course is there. He is very big. Ekagrata, I am a single pointed. Shraddha, deenata, dravata, ekagrata, ananyata. Ananyata means हमारे पास कोई है नहीं. If you have somebody, then you go. Then why will somebody? Well, if I don't give you money, somebody else will give you money. If I don't give you food, somebody else will give you food. But there is the ananyata of that baby is required. If mother doesn't feed, he won't be happy. He will cry. Not elder son. Elder son will eat from many places and be happy. But the younger one will not eat. This is the type of antahkaran in which the God's kriya shakti, doership manifests. This is the type of heart in which Bhagavan says, क्या करे इसके लिए, क्या जरूरत है, what he needs. What he needs. Your 4 or 5 qualities, they reflect in God's. For other, God is hard. He is opaque, not transparent. We have not made the reflecting medium because he doesn't want to reflect. In the God's heart, our doership reflects. You see, he is attached to his wife. He is attached to his son. He is attached there. He doesn't want me as much. He is saying, if I will do my own work. See, he is insistent on this point. He doesn't want me as much. Why should I come in his life? And therefore, when you superficially pray, not much happens. Because you have your own style, own worship. When you want to survive, God will enter into your life. Well, ठीक है, he will do his own thing. Let him continue. See, he is suffering some other person insulted, and therefore he is sad. He is not sad for not seeing me. He is not sad not seeing me. He is sad because other reason is there. He has never cried for me. He never says, Bhagavan, I love you a lot. He never talks to me. He never asks me, what can I give to you? He never feeds me properly. In one day, 50 times he's put his hand in the mouth. Not once he comes in front of the murti and offers food like this. You have made a hard God. It is up to you. एक बार उनको भी खिला दो. 4 times you can give. If you cannot do puja, at least mentally you offer. मानसिक puja you offer. कुछ तो offer करो आप. वो उनको लगता है कि बहुत लोग इसके साथ हैं. Many are there. He has opened many accounts here and there. He takes help from him also. Okay, it's fine. Then it's okay. हमारे लिए नहीं रोता, हमारे लिए नहीं हंसता, हमको नहीं चाहता इतना. Anyway, why should I come in his life and solve his problem? He doesn't call me. Why didn't go to Arjun? He does wrong thing also. Why should I come? So, deenata, dravata, ananyata, ekagrata, this was in Pandava, this was in Arjun, this was in Draupadi. At least during the time of prayer, have this. If you can't have at all time, when you are asking something, have this. You have to prepare for this time. And that is what makes devotion very difficult. Bhakti is very difficult. Rituals are easy because you just sit and chant something or do something or call some Panditji. Some priest will come, you sleep, let him chant. Now he is also chanting, he doesn't know too much, he also is chanting wrong and right, you don't know, because you also don't know. He is also saying something. कुछ चांट कर रहे हैं अपना. विष्णु सहस्त्र नाम चांट कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं हमें पता नहीं है, हमको भी नहीं पता. He is also conducting the marriage. I don't know which mantras he is chanting. He chanted wrong mantra, therefore I am suffering. So, sometimes this is also possibility. उल्टा बोल दिया कुछ. अब हमको क्या पता, हमने रिचुअल कर दिया सत्यनारायण की पूजा में. I called the Pandit, I gave him 500. What is the rate Satnarayan? 500 and at least. Depends on the person who is doing puja. अब वो पूजा कर दिए पंडित जी, अब आपने उनको दक्षिणा दे दिया. ऑफर लंच डिनर आल्सो, अभी तो खिलाना पड़ेगा पूड़ी वोड़ी कुछ. ऑफर कुछ पूड़ी कचौड़ी खिला दिया, हमारी छुट्टी हो गई, पूजा भी खत्म हो गई. अब आसपास रिश्तेदार नातेदार, they came late, they were sitting on the chair spreading their feet, and at the end उनको भी खिला के छुट्टी हुई. आज फिर इसी में तम समय बीत गया, हो गया आज, कल से आई विल बी नॉर्मल. ऐसे तो ठीक है. बहुत देखा ये सब. बड़ा संतोष मिलता है लोगों की, आज हमारी पूजा हो गई घर में, सप्तशती का पाठ हो गया, पंडित जी ने किया, हमने नहीं किया. अपनी जान निकल जाएगी. हम करेंगे तो जान निकल जाएगी. करो पाठ, करो जप 2 घंटे बैठ के, दर्द होने न दो. दर्द नहीं हुआ जप में तो क्या जप किया आपने? If your back has not pain, then what jap you have done? That means you finished it too fast. If the feet has not pain, you have not done any jap. वो तो एक स्टेज आती है when you are relaxed, then pain starts, and when you are doing, then pain gets over. 3 stages are there. We don't come to the second also. First only we give up. वो तो दर्द होता है पीठ में, पैर में, जब खूब हुआ, तंग आ गए, भूख लग गई, कंटिन्यू करो, तो ekagrata बनती. छुन छुन फुन फुन साधना को उससे कुछ नहीं होता है. न्यूनस्य न्यूनम फलम. With a small thing you will have a small fruit. अधिकस्य अधिकम फलम. Little if you call, you will have little fruit. वो तो जान देनी पड़ती है. I have to create a reflecting medium that God, I need you. There are 2 reflecting mediums required. In the heart of the God, I should reflect. My ananyata should reflect. नहीं मर जाएंगे, क्या करेंगे? नहीं देंगे भोजन. If he doesn't give food, I will die. It's fine. At least I will die for God. इतना तो खुशी है ना कि I died for one. I lived for one, I died for one. At least that consolation is there. And therefore this shlok gives a clue how to attain that state. Didrikshavo yasya padam sumangalam vimukta sangha munyassu sadhavaha charante loka vratam abranam vane bhutatma bhuta surdas same gatihi. You know, one Mahatma was there. So around him 5-7 people came. He said, can I have a darshan of Lord? Bole, yes. Only one condition, I will call him. And you don't run away. So around 9 hours, he chanted Shri Krishna Govind Hare Murari. 9 hours. Then he said, you also chant. They all chanted. So after 9, they all were sitting and chanting. He said, don't go out. So they were sitting. And now after 9 hours, he said, stop. He said, God has come now. I'm not lying. He said, Mahatmas won't lie because all my strength is based on Satyam only. If I lie, then God will leave my life. Mahatma's strength is that he is pleasing the God and he doesn't want to do something that his hard work goes away of 9 hours. He said, God has come now. But he has one condition he has put. He has put a condition that if I give darshan, some will become blind. And some will become mad also. Because they don't have so much of punya. Shall I ask him to give darshan? He asked. And those people said, wait. And God went away. He said, now he has gone. वो जो सब लुटाते हैं ना, when you give everything, बोले हाँ ठीक है, दर्शन होने के बाद हम पागल भी हो गए तो क्या फर्क पड़ता है? After darshan of God, if I get blind also, I fulfill the vision of purpose of eyes, so it doesn't matter if I get blind. And is it possible after darshan, how can God make me blind? He will give me something else also. That nirbharta should be there. हमारा कुछ है नहीं. I have no one in my life. And ultimately God went away and they didn't have any darshan. 9 hours they wasted. I mean, the what for they did, they missed it. Didrikshava, therefore Didrikshava means drashtumichu. One who wants to see the God. See the God means make me reflect in his antahkaran. हमें भगवान को ऐसा होना चाहिए कि हमारा दुख देख ना पाए वो. Like you can't see your child crying. Supposing your child is there and is crying, you feel mother will get so perturbed. What happened? क्या हो गया? Nothing. Nothing. What happened? Who said something? What happened? Who did what to you? What happened? Nothing. No, nothing. Then why will you cry? Tell me. क्या हो गया? चुप रहोगे? Can you sleep as a mother and as a father? Father may sleep, not the mother. May I say? बोले ठीक है, वो रो के ठीक हो जाएगा. मदर विल ना, उसका ध्यान फिर जाएगा. पता नहीं क्या हो गया आज. ऑफिस में कुछ हुआ. Who said anything? What happened? In-laws said something. नहीं चोट लग गई. Somebody scolded you in the office. What happened? कुछ तो बोल ही नहीं रहे हो तुम. कुछ तो बोलो तुम. Say something. नहीं, say something. Please say. I mean, no, don't disturb me. No, I'm not disturbing you. Are disturbed. Please say. यही हाल कृष्ण और भगवान अर्जुन का था. When Arjun used to get disturbed, भगवान used to be like that. जो आप बोलते ना, तुम ही हो माता पिता, तुम ही हो. That you can say. Arjun got asked one question. भगवान gives 43 श्लोक आंसर. He only asked, भाई देखिए ऐसा है कि लोकेस्मिन् द्विविधान है. मैंने व्यामिश्रेण वाक्येन बुद्धि मोहि अजीव में तदेकम वद निश्चित्य येन श्रेयो हमाप्यो नाम. You tell me clearly this path is better, that path. भगवान should have said in 1-2 श्लोक. वो शुरू कर दिए, खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है. मतलब somebody is talking a lot to you, that means he loves a lot. And one of we would have folded. He said, I already explained you. Go and revise second chapter. I told everything in the second chapter. 38 shloka I already told you. Again you are asking the same thing. You are asking the same thing. Bhagavan started. Lokesmin duvidha nishtha pura prokta maya nagha jnana yogena sankhyanam karma yogena yoginam न कर्मणाम अनारंभात नैष्कर्म्यम पुरुषोष्णुते न च संन्यासना देव सिद्धिम समधिगच्छति नहीं कश्चित् क्षणमपि. शुरू हो गया. And Arjun did not interrupt in between. बोल बस करिए. And 4th chapter he started without asking Arjun. Meaning many chapter no starting question is there. Then Arjun asked, 1 minute, you said first Vasana was born earlier. How can you कथम एतद् बीजानीयाम तमात् तब प्रोक्तवानिति. Then Bhagavan said about avatar. Then Arjun did not ask any question. 4th chapter. 5th chapter again. You know what was the sentiment? What was in Bhagavan's heart? Let him not suffer. बस इतनी सी बात है. माँ की इतनी इच्छा है, बोले anywhere you want to live, don't suffer, don't be in problem. Don't be in problem. You are मेरा बच्चा है. हालांकि दुष्ट है, लेकिन he is मेरा बच्चा. बोले दुष्ट नहीं है हमारा बच्चा. Okay. So Didrikshava, very good boy I have. Very good baby I have. अच्छा, how old is he? 71. माँ के लिए बच्चा ही रहता है वो. माँ के लिए even 71-year-old is also. It happened somewhere. I was going. बोले बेटा, you are going out. It is very cold. Put on sweater. Put on coat. Put on cap. I said, who is your? Then an old person came. I said, he's your son. बोले हाँ. So Didrikshava. भगवान भी सही है. अर्जुन को इतना प्यार देते थे. After Mahabharat war, in the night it was over, evening, Bhagavan used to come down from his horse and from the chariot, hold the hands of Arjun. बताओ, ऐसे उतारते थे हाथ से. No, slowly, come on. फिर अर्जुन आराम से निकलते थे. Arjun used to walk out. Bhagavan used to walk behind. बोले हम सारथी हैं. And when he went away, he used to press the feet of the horses. He used to make some balm, etc. He was a very good doctor also. दिदृक्षव, वो बहुत कम लोग होते हैं, very few people are there who enter. So both have mirror inside. You have to invoke that mirror. Understand? Your heart is not a mirror in front of everybody. And neither everybody's heart is a mirror in front of you. Whom you love a lot. In front of that person, your heart becomes a mirror. It has to catch the emotions. Kya baat hai aaj? Why he is so angry? Why he is sad? Why he is happy? It is reflecting. In front of others, ho, khush ho, dukhi ho. Who covers about the neighbor? He is happy, unhappy. Neighbor is unhappy. Who bothers? Who bothers? Too many people are walking on the road. He is unhappy. Who bothers? अपनी जगह बनाना पड़ता है भगवान के पास. That place has to be made. And therefore, and please note, when I reflect the God's antarang, then God also starts. My sorrow is reflected in and it is so much reflected that God can't keep quiet. वो चुप नहीं बैठ सकता. बस इसी ईश्वर को बनाना, यही भक्ति होती है. Nobody can solve your problem. Your life, nobody's life is simple life. There is nothing called simple life. It has its own complications. Biggest complication is new birth. Future problems are lying. Biggest complication is people around are there. They also will pass away. There are future problems which we don't understand. Like 20 years back, you didn't understand the problem today. When you are 20 years young, you did not know that this is what my life will be like that. I will go to this position, this phase I did not know. बनाना पड़ता है. उनको नहीं लाएंगे तो you cannot handle it. दिदृक्षवो यस्य पदम सुमंगलम विमुक्त संगा मुनया सुसाधवा. And who are these people? Vimukta sangha. They have no attachment. Attachment means I'm dependent on somebody else other than you, God. Without you, I can live. Acha? I'm happy without you. Ab batao, is this a loyalty? How disloyal we are. When it comes to taking, I take from everybody. And I'll be happy without you. Without requiring me, you are very happy. This is called, why I'm attached somewhere else. ठीक है, हमारे बिना खुश हो तो खुश रहो. तो विमुक्त संगा मुनय सुसाधव, नॉट साधव, सुसाधव, अच्छे साधु. Sadhus are there. All are in plural. Charanti, they go out. And alok vratam means they take a lot of vows. वो सिद्ध करना पड़ता है. Like a rag needs to be siddh, that particular music you want to bring it out. Like you drive car, you have to perfect that driving. First it will got a jerk. So if you have a few days initially, they give a jerk. Cut. Some are still doing that after 20 years of driving. I don't know how they get past. You wonder who was the test taker who passed this person. न इसको बैक करना आता है, न इसको यू टर्न लेना आता है. Spirituality spirituality is taking a U-turn, that also is not able to take. And on the car also is not able to take. Who gave him? कहीं इधर टक्कर लगाया, कहीं उधर. ऐसा नहीं होता है. So you have to perfect it. Perfect. फिर से back करो आप, फिर से करो. Again you do it. Again you master it. Like you chant the shlokas, you tell again you chant it because you have chanted wrongly this. Chant that ananya chintayanto mam ye janaha paryupapasate ye janaha ye jana prupasate See, don't bring another version of Gita. It's not anything. You are missing this. Say, paryupasate, prupaste, paryupasate. Sometimes one who teaches, he also forgets because of such student. ये जना पर्युपास्ते से प्रूपास्ते पर्युपास्ते पर्युपास्ते नो don't break it पर्युपास्ते पर्युपासते not ste पर्युपासते not पर्युपास्ते तेषाम नित्याभियुक्तानाम तेषाम don't say तेषाम तेषाम Tesham, not Tesham. Tesham, Murdhanyasha is there. Not Talavesha. Not Talavesha, it is Murdhanya. Sh. कुछ सिटी की आवाज नहीं. Tesham. बोले इसे रहने दे देते हैं. Tesham. नित्या मर जाएंगे हम. नित्याभियुक्ता नाम. Yogashema, not Yogshema, it is Yogakshema. Don't say Yogkshem. It is Yogakshema. बोले Yogakshema बहामी हम, ऐसा नहीं. Yogakshema देहाती आदमी, Yogakshema. So you have to correct that person repeatedly. लक्ष्मण क्या कहे? ठीक है वो लक्ष्मण है, लेकिन इट्स क्ष नॉट छ. क्ष क्ष when you perfect it. I tell you, some people are so difficult to teach in chanting. You will get dispassion from teaching. मतलब लगेगा कि कहाँ पे हमने why I started this. Such bad students are there. So not here, you are all very good. But I am saying sometimes वो pronunciation ही नहीं बनता उनका. कुछ भी chant करते रहते हैं. श उसी में कंफ्यूज जाएंगे. का को कुछ खा बोल देंगे, खा को खा बोल देंगे. One brahmachari ji was there. You know what was his name? You remember the story? His name was Brahmachari Tushta Chaitanya. Up in South India, they are the same. So I invite Brahmachari Dushta Chaitanya. Now, in Tamil, this difference is not there. बोले दुष्ट जी प्लीज कम. अब बताया उन्होंने कहा हमारा नाम तुष्ट है, हम तुष्ट हैं. बोले आई एम अंडरस्टैंडिंग दुष्ट जी व्हाट यू आर सेइंग. एनीवे सो अब हार जाता है आदमी. सो सुसाधवाचर लोक व्रतम. वी हैव टू कॉन्स्टेंटली पूछना पड़ता है भगवान से, भगवान हमसे गलती हो गई है आपसे. Repeat your mistakes repeat what mistakes verbally in front of the God. Don't say if more you can tell your mistake to the God, more you will come closer. You come closer to that person whom you tell your mistakes. When somebody doesn't tell, supposing wife does mistake and doesn't tell I am wrong on this issue to the husband, it will create a distance. That he will think she does a mistake and never says that I am wrong also. But supposing wife does a mistake and she says, and husband will say, okay. Closeness between two persons is confession. But why should I say? He will think I am very bad. Yeah, I will say sorry, he will not say sorry, only I am wrong. तब नहीं बनेगा काम. Thus relation are bound by sorry, I am wrong on this issue. When adamancy is there, arrogance is there, you don't give up your smallness. फिर दूसरे को मजा नहीं आता आपके साथ, फिर you are a boring person. पता नहीं, ठीक है भाई, आपकी गलती समझ में नहीं आई, आप नहीं समझते अपनी गलती, तो ठीक है. Moment other person says, no, this is called deenata, this is my mistake, other person takes it out from the heart. I say I am wrong on this issue. So you are thinking, no, you are thinking about me, I am wrong. Then you take it out because I already have said it. ये व्रत होता है हमारा. चरंती आलोक व्रतम अव्रणम, अखंड भाव. एंड हु आर दे? भूतात्म भूता. ये जिद होना पड़ेगा आपको. ओके. भूतात्म भूता, दे आर द सेल्फ ऑफ ऑल. सुरदा समे मति, गजेंद्र इज आस्किंग, समाम अवतु ही में प्रोटेक्ट. क्लोजनेस नहीं बनती भगवान से. वी हैव वेरी फॉर्मल रिलेशनशिप. एंड हाउ डू यू नो यू आर फॉर्मल? एंड हाउ डू यू नो दैट यू आर नॉट क्लोज? यू आर नॉट क्लोज व्हेन यू डोंट नो एग्जैक्टली व्हाट गॉड नीड्स. उनको दुख कहाँ है आप नहीं जानते. Anybody who is not close to you, how do you know he is not close? He doesn't understand where you are suffering. What is pinching you? What is troubling you? He doesn't know. I mean, husband and wife are not close sometimes. Sorry, most of the time. Because they don't understand. Brother and brother are not close. I'm sad my brother doesn't know. And he doesn't want to treat me also. हमारा दुख तो समझो आप, हम कहाँ परेशान हो रहे हैं. If it is a valid, not foolish people's joy. Foolish people's sorrow has no end. But supposing because of you I am sad, I should understand that, because of this person's, I have created a sadness in his heart. Madrik prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaya, 17th verse. No, 17th, yes. From 7 to 17th, yes. Why? Time is less. Madrik prapanna, very nice slope, please underline that. Madrik prapanna pashupasha vimokshanaya muktaya bhuri karunaya namolayaya swamshena sarvatanubhran manasi pratita pratyagdrishe bhagavate brahate namaste. Namaste. Namaste means I give up. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I am many times wrong. Many times I have done lot of mistakes. Sure. I will write it 1,000 times. I am wrong. Don't try to cover it and sweep under the carpet. Ahankari version justifies. Justification is such. It's called hardness of a person. Hardness of the person is he justifies, he covers it up. Madrik prapanna. Prapat means the part of the foot, feet, it is called upper part. Holding is called prapanna. Madrik prapanna. See, this is samasa. Fourth vibhakti is there. Madrik prapanna pashupash moksh. This is the name of Bhagavan. Who is ready to give me the liberation? भगवान तो कहते हैं हम सब कर देंगे तुम्हारे लिए. I will do everything for you. I will do everything for you. But I don't invite him. Guru says, I will teach you everything. But we are not interested in the Guru. Guru says, I will teach everything about how to do jap, how to chant, how to master your mind. But I don't want. Arey, mauka do na, give me one chance. Give me 1 month. Do everything what is. Okay, I'm very busy. Madrik prapan, I am holding on to you. Pakad pakki honi chahiye. I was talking about the crocodile. As a crocodile holds, one should hold his sadhana. इन्हीं की छूट गई, कल की आज छूट गया. ग्राह की तरह दृढ़ता होनी चाहिए साधना में, अपनी भक्ति में. I hold it and I hold it at any cost. हम छोड़ेंगे नहीं. कोटि जन्म लगे अगर हमारी बरव संबुनत रहूं कुमारी. Parvati ji said the same thing. 7 Saptarishi came of that manvanta to shake her. He said, you are marrying Shivji. You know who is Shiv? क्या क्या बोल दिया शिव जी के लिए. Neither he lives on the Shamshan Ghat, he has no place to. First wife died like that. What are you doing? 7 great people, Rishi. But she was so firm. We don't need Rishi to shake us. One mad person say against our Guru and will be shaken. Mad person, street person walking on the street, he says something bad about your mantra, about your devata, you will be shaken up. We don't need Rishi, etc. Saptarshi came. बोले आप है हमारे लिए माद्रिक प्रपन्न पशुपाश विमोक्षणाय. भगवान इस मुक्ताय भूरि करुणाय. भूरि करुणाय means who has lot of compassion. How much compassion Lord is having? Same Lord, Krishna, who used to start crying, seeing Yashoda ji, he said to Bhim, tear the chest of Dushasana. देखो क्या हार्ड हो जाते हैं भगवान. He so, if Yashoda ji is not supposing talking to Bhagwan Krishna for 2 minutes, supposing Bhagwan came, he said, Ma. Yashoda ji was not happy. She kept quiet. Ma. 3-4 times. She didn't give the answer. Kana. When she saw back, Bhagwan had tears in her eyes. इतना प्यार था. This was the softness of Bhagwan. With you, Bhagwan will be softer heart that you will decide. He is hardest and he is softest. And to Bhim he said, twist the arm of Dushasana like you twist a twig from the tree and uproot it. Imagine how much pain it will be having. Will not satisfied? Tear his chest. And Bhim was very good in all these things. He tear his chest, take the blood from his chest and take it to Draupadi. Then with that blood she will wash the hair. Kya in look ka hai? And Bhagwan was eating pan. Continue. And at the end, smile. Good. ये वही भगवान है. ये वही भगवान है who couldn't see Yashoda ji. ये वही भगवान है. They say he put murti of Yashoda ji in Dwarka. In the night everybody slept. He went and embraced the murti. He said, "Ma, कैसी हो?" भगवान रोते हैं, भगवान खाते हैं. भूरी करुणाय. Not little karuna. Bhuri means a lot. Bhuri dakshinaya there. Namo alayaya. Alayaya means you never go to sleep. I told you yesterday in Pralaya also he is awake. When nothing is there, he is there. Swanshena sarvatano brit manasi pratita. Sarva tanubrit, in every heart he is antaryami. See the word. Sarva tanubrit manasi pratita. He is antaryami. Acha. Pratyak drishe, fourth case. With namaha, fourth case comes. Acha. He is there in your heart. He talks a lot. Inside heart he is sakha. Outside he is kal. Inside, sakha, sakha? Sakha means friend. You can overrule him. Get up in the morning. Chalo. Get up in the morning. Your life is passing fast. Already you have crossed 50, still you get up late. Come. Chalo, puja karte, paat karte. Chalo, thoda sa jap kar lete. Arey bhai, I was sleeping. It's 5 minutes more. It is already 6:55. I will get up at 7 o'clock. Always get up on round clock, round time. 7, 7:30, 6:30, like that. Get up. Get up. Arey bhai, it is 7:20. 7:20. I'm having headache. If I get up early, whole day will be headache. Swamiji has completed the puja. Acha, you don't hear chanting now. Really? But he is not asking, he is fine. I'll say something. This is inside God, not outside. Outside will not ask. Today you will have which disease? You will want flu or COVID? You want cancer? Or just TB? वो महा चाटा लगाएगा बाहर से. वो काल रूप है बाहर. Inside he is friend. द्वा सखा सयुजा सवर्णा समानम वृक्षम परिशस्व जाते समानम वृक्षम द्वा सपर्णा सयुजा सखाया समानम वृक्षम परिशस्व जाते. अंदर बोलता है वो. You know who is saint? Who is saint? Who is too close to his God's desire. And who is Samsaari? He doesn't understand what God is saying. Bole, Swami, is it Vasana or my antaryami? What you are doing whole life? You didn't understand? आपने पता लगाया? Did you understand? Was it Vasana? You can understand if you are sensitive. God talks. He asks. You cannot say, I did not understand. स्वांशेन सर्वतनुभृत मनसी प्रतीत प्रत्येक दृश्य भगवते बृहते नमस्ते. Well, don't get sad. Don't get angry on this issue. But I am very, very upset. You should not. कोई बोलता है अहंकार is very loud. Don't get too attached. Surrender. But why not? I'm not important. I'm not important for him as much as you. No, but you are important. No, but why I'm not important? He's important now. Earlier I was important. Now you're important. My importance has gone now. I'm not important that bad person. I don't know what is my value. I don't know what I'm doing here. Listen, you're not meant to get importance in life. Whole sadhana is to lose your importance. What? Become a dust. Really? Yes. Suna isko? Did you hear? Dasasya dasu. When Shabri meets Bhagavan Ram, she said 1,000 times you put dasasya. That I am. Read it, Adhyatma Ramayana. Bhagavan आना चाहते हैं. This create a reflecting medium in the God. You know what is the meaning of supposing you saw me for the first time. You never felt what Swamiji wants, what he needs, how is he, did he sleep, not sleep. First time. Some are still like that. So that you may not have felt what he ate. Is he okay? Is his health okay? Your mind was not a mirror for me. And my mind was not a mirror for you. You saw me. Why doesn't he go for a haircut? No haircut. Don't worry. Please go. No. But when you get close, when you see me, supposing, then you feel rested today. Did you rest? It's coughing today. Is it okay? Fine. कुछ खाया आपने? Did you eat something? ठीक है, सब ठीक है. Somebody is troubling you? What is the? How are you? You may not ask, but mentally this. Why? Because you want my heart to reflect in your heart. आप पकड़ना चाहते हो उस हार्ट को. क्या हो गया? क्या हो गया? नहीं ठीक है. Rest. Rested? Then I see your eyes are red today. What happened? Did you were awake last night? Eyes are red? Yes. No. I can see eye bags. Some people have bags. Some bags are so big. है ना? How they come, I don't know. water retention. Acha. Not because of not sleeping. Water retention is drink water from the eyes. Okay. So जब प्यार होता है ना, ये आप बहुत आतुर रहते हो रिफ्लेक्शन पाने के. When we used to go to गुरुदेव, ढूंढते रहती थी कहीं दर्द तो नहीं हो रहा उनको, पेन तो नहीं है पेन है. सोए नहीं थे रात में. He didn't eat well. I used to ask the host, supposing I was staying somebody's house, I used to call. I said, tell me what he ate in the night. Night he got up. Well, he did not sleep at all. Didn't sleep at all in the night. Why? I heard him coughing. Oh my God. And he has given me 10 o'clock to see me. I think cancel my appointment. No, he will definitely come out. No, leave it. Let him take rest. His food is ready. Anything specific? Can I do something? I'll just sit there and see nobody touches his feet too much. Okay. Loving means I have a mirror now. Very strong mirror is there. And please note, mirror at the God's heart is also there for you. ठीक है? If Shabri had a mirror in her heart, Ramji also had a mirror for Shabri's heart. भगवान के लिए, भगवान बोले क्या करे तुम्हारे लिए? प्रत्येक दृश्य भगवते बृहते नमस्ते. दिस इज साधना. ऐसे भगवान को बनाओ कि आपका दुख न, ही कैनॉट सी योर अज्ञान, ही कैनॉट सी योर एनी नेगेटिविटी, ही कैनॉट सी यू इन एनी क्राइम. वो माँ है ना, आए क्यों नहीं हमारे पास? बुलाया था आपने? डिड यू कॉल हिम? बोले भगवान आए नहीं, आप बुलाए नहीं, संबंध है नहीं. And therefore it is written next line, आत्मज आप्त ग्रह वित्त जनेषु सक्तहि दुष्प्रापणाय. Already you are mirror for everybody. Your son, daughter, you are reflecting too much. Small thing. How can you reflect infinite God's glory? मिरर तो एक ही जगह बनता है, संबंध एक ही जगह पक्का होता है, दिल में एक ही रहता है कोई. Heart is meant for one, not many. Many means your heart is useless. उसमें कोई वो नहीं है. It doesn't reflect the power. तुमको दुख मालूम नहीं पड़ता है भगवान का. तुम क्या प्रेमी करते हो? What kind of lover you are? जब तुमको दुखी नहीं मालूम पड़ता भगवान दुखी होता, बहुत दुखी होता है. If he is not dukhi, you won't be guilty. His guilt itself that he said. With the upadhi of antahkaran, he is reflecting that this is not right. He is angry, he is happy, he is sad, he is dancing. And it comes in Rukmani. Rukmani sent a Brahman. He said, I cannot sleep. I am so much thinking about Krishna. Krishna Bhagavan says, tell to Rukmani, I also am not getting the sleep. Na lebhe nitra. I'm not able to sleep. Read Bhagavat. हमें आश्चर्य हुआ. हमने कहा, that means, he said, I also remember Rukmani so much. हमें लगता है कि वो कितना हमको याद करती है. This is required in शरणागति. This is गजेंद्र शरणागति. See what tomorrow. ओम हर नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. नमः पार्वती पते हर हर. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे नाथ नारायण